Can you dig it, you sucker?
TNA, they had a huge chance at making it to that next level, just didn't do it. I know we left off on the Matt Morgan story. So
you know what? You want to tell that one?
We might as well pick up on the Matt Morgan story.
Okay.
When we left Switzerland, I was talking about that last show when we were in Switzerland, people start throwing the bottles and whatnot. That same trip, I was told that I was going to be working with Matt Morgan when I got back to TV. I guess they want to, prepare me and get me ready because when somebody wants you to do a job, they call a couple of days early. You know what I mean?
Give you some time to
over. Bad date on this thing, but they said, yeah, man, we want you to work with Matt Morgan. Matt Morgan and I, I wouldn't necessarily say him and I are the best of friends or anything, but me and Matt, we always got along with each other. We always had camaraderie. We always had, some sort of fellowship when we were around each other as well. So it had nothing to do with Matt Morgan other than me working Matt Morgan, and I was told that you're going to be working with Matt Morgan. At that same time, Kurt Angle and I, we had some friction back and forth with the Main Event Mafia. So therefore, we was going to interject Kurt Angle. At least that's what they came to me with. First, that we're going to interject Kurt Angle into this angle. You work at Matt Morgan, Kurt Angle come out, the distraction, Matt hit you with the boom, the big gimmick, 1, 2, 3, boom. We get Matt Morgan over, and I was like, yeah, all right, I'm cool with that. No big deal. And then when we got back to TV, actually to do the match with Matt Morgan after the fiasco that happened, and I walked out, I guess they were going to punish me, and then not just punish me, but make me look bad at the same time. I can't remember who it was. Might have been Pat Buck or somebody like that. I can't remember who it was, but I remember them coming to me and telling me, "Hey, Book, we changed the finish up on the Matt Morgan match. It's not going to be Kurt Angle's not going to come out now and do anything. Matt is just going to beat you, right in the middle, maybe a 6-minute match, and we'll just move forward from there." And I looked at him and I go, "Okay, let me think about it for a second." And literally, I thought about it for 1 second, and I go, "I thought about it. That's not going to happen." All right. What's wrong? I said, that's not going to happen. Okay. And it upset me because
because they were trying to treat you like I don't want to say like a punk, but like, hey, you know what, Book, you did something we didn't like, so you're going to get yours.
Well, like I say, it felt like it was a punishment.
Right. Okay.
And I was like, I'm not down with that. First of all, but when I said, I thought about it, I'm not going to do it. I was hot. I was mad because I was willing to go out there and do it the way we had it laid out with Kurt coming out. I mean, it would have been perfectly fine. He would have got what he needed out of it. They would have got what they needed out of it. I would have got out of it.
Not to cut you off, but like you said in the last show, you had no problem putting young guys over. That was your whole modus of operandi when you were in TNA. So long as we do business the way it's supposed to be done, I don't mind putting you over.
Bottom line. And then I remember Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor came back and he goes, "Hey, Book, what's going on? I heard you. You're not going to put Matt over." I said, "No, I'm not doing that." I said, "It's ridiculous." I said, now all of a sudden, I'm putting the guy over in 5 minutes when it was a certain way, just not even a couple of weeks ago. And then he goes, all right, let me go, talk to somebody. So he left, went and talked to someone and came back and said, all right, we're going to do it the way we had it set with Kurt Angle coming out and doing the deal. And then I go, after I thought about it, I can't even do that now because you disrespected me. And I say my last night is going to be at the pay-per-view. And I'm going to go into the sunset. You guys can go on to wherever you guys are going to go. Matt Morgan came to me actually, and he goes, "Book, do I got heat? We got heat or anything?" And I go, "Nah, Matt." I said, "Man, this has nothing to do with you, man." I said, "Any other circumstances, this would not have happened." I say, "But trust me, this has nothing to do with you." So Matt Morgan and I, we never had any, friction back and forth or anything like that. But I just thought the company definitely dropped the ball on that thing and tried to make me look bad at the same time. And if you know anything about Booker T, you know, yeah, it ain't going down like that. Hey guys, stick around. You're in the Hall of Fame. We'll be back in a minute.